So not only one, you see, but more multiply that. That the thing is because why? Um, I don't see. I don't have that. I don't have that type. Like I had a friend. It's a girl named Eliza. Right, telling me, "What's a good dance? How good impresses? Impresses." See, I do like doing that, but it's just that we don't have the feelings for it. So what we do, right? We like it, sure, but it's just that sometimes, most times, for some people, we don't have those things in our mind to do so. You see, so and there's a lot of people that are pretty smart in this world. I may know a lot. I know a lot of things. Some people, some teenagers, people who are my age, people who are even younger, know a lot of things like me. You see, but it's not always how. But it's not always how it's going to be, or how it will be. You see. See, what happens in our minds is in our minds. Everyone's mind is different. You see. Just because someone may be the same blood, maybe the same blood as the other one, or someone's maybe the after generation of someone else, that doesn't mean they're the same people. Everyone's different. You could have a twin, a doppelganger, a Klimentor. Doesn't I made the Klimentor thing up. A doppelganger or a twin? Doppelganger is fake. You have a twin, right? A twin brother, someone your blood, but someone that looks exactly like you, identical twin. But that doesn't mean they're the same people. Everyone's different. Just because they do things together, just because they have things in common, that doesn't mean they're the same people. Everyone's different. That's the science of this planet. And that's what a lot of people know in this world. You see. That's why I mentioned it. So, that's done. Let's get to the next one. You know those bad thoughts that walk through my head, right? When you don't sleep at night. See, I used to have this. Right? I called this a thought incoming. And when bad thoughts get in my head, there's a lot that goes on that happens to me, right? Okay. Like I was trying to talk talk to myself a little bit and then go back to sleep. I try to clear it off, try to shake it out of my mind, but it was hard. It was hard. And I was sleeping through a while. See me, I kind of have a headache, but I can still get through it. I can still find ways to put myself back on the good side. I gotta find something good. There's always something good in you. There's always something good that you can find in this world. Something else to make you happy. Other than love. It just takes time. See, that's why time is most important. See, time is most important in everything. It's important in history. It's important in math and science. It's important in resource. It's important in English. We use. Time is most important because we use it when we have plenty. When we have certain important things to do, if we have plenty of time, we gotta make a use of that time. Like, let's say, if you have strength, and you gotta fight back, someone's weakening you, taking you down. You have the time, you have the moment, you have the right to. Waiting too long, so, well, you no difference. That's the thing. Those bad thoughts, people that try to take you down, you're holding back. See, and that's what I don't like to do. I don't like to let those things hold me back. So that's why I get it up and take it back against them, right? See, time and love never runs out, right? This guy, Darman was right. See, he said, we just toys, games, and Xbox. We grow out of, right? We grow out of the fun times of Xbox and video games, right? We grow out of it, they say. But what we never grow out of is time and love. That's what he says. But not only that. but we never grow out of who we are. You see, the things we do. But they also say, not only him, but they also say, you can't grow out of fear. And he's right. You can't. You can't grow out of anger. You can't grow out of happiness. Yes, they can change on and done, but it's always there with you. We just gotta make use of it. The fear, no. The fear comes in sometime. It's just to alert of what's coming at us, of what's daring us, of what we should do, of how we're gonna protect ourselves. That's why fear is in us. But fear all the time is not good. So I put out the fear. I learned as I got older. As I was scared, I used to get scared every single time, every single second for no reason. But as I grew out of it, I learned to keep myself in control. I learned to overcome my fear. See, nowadays I'm not usually afraid as much because I learned that it's not good for me. Too much, because you can't be afraid every time. Yeah, sure, I can be nervous and alert, but we gotta keep it to myself, right? I gotta keep it down. I gotta wear the fear down. I can't push up too high, otherwise I might not know what to do. So those things are bad, which I cannot stop me. And other people should do the same. And even though they don't want to and they can't, there's ones that are gonna speak for you. There's ones that are gonna save your life. There's cops. There's even vigilantes that go around in this planet. And we don't know that until we find out. That's the thing. Alright? So all that we do, we gotta make use of it. That's why we can't hold back. Now can we? Exactly. So yeah. And I want to get to this one. They talk about teachers being rude to students, right? They talk about teachers being rude to students all the time, right? When you can't follow directions, when you can't do certain things. Because reason why, even though you feel fool around in class or you're not on your phone, right? Let me put it like this. They play around a lot, right? You see school students on their phones. I see my classmates on their phones. I see this I see this classmate of mine. See her more. She's always talking apart to another friend in class, right? And she's always sitting on her phone, not really doing anything. Because she's lazy, right? She's a lazy brat. True. I said it because I said so. But not only so, that's true, right? Okay. And this also happens where people do work, but they don't seem to get things right. It looks like you're paying attention, but when the teacher's helping you, they try to see that they know that something else is up. You're not fooling around, you're not on your phone, but when you're paying attention, but you still do not understand the process. And then when you agree to what they ask you, it seems like you don't. It's because their minds are not on it. Their minds are not on what they're supposed to do. You see, we gotta put our minds to it. We gotta find ways to get those bad thoughts out of our head. It's hard. I sometimes still have it too, but I always find a way to conquer it. Right. And it's still there. Right. Okay. It's still in their mind. It's still following through. But we are finding a way to just take it out of me. Because it can't stay there forever. You can't hold grudges forever. You can't be angry. You can't have those bad thoughts and bad feelings forever. Eventually, you must find a way to get it out of your mind. It's not always there. To the people you like, you love it. Sure, you're into it. Fine. I would do the same. I would feel the same. I'd see it the same way too. Like how I just said. Right. But when there's important things that come in our way that we have to get done so that we can become like better people at what we do, we gotta make sure we do it. Otherwise, you're still gonna stay in the same process. Can't be in one place forever. So we gotta do what we can to get past of it, right? And I always speak to my spiritual God, and I only know. Not because of the church Christian stuff, no. But because something spiritual to help me guide through it. You know, but you can also learn from spirit instead of physical. You can learn from both. Either one's fine. Follow whose steps, follow whose advice to be better. Either one's fine. But I choose to follow the ones that make me think and believe that I can do better. To see the right of the point. The benefit. For its understanding and for its knowing that I can do better. I can make it up in my mind to see it that way. So when I have that, I follow those ones, those people, that spirit. That makes it right for me. And a lot of them should do the same. But, times they say, if we don't show what we got, you're not going to get anything good out of it. We play a lot of sports, right? Doing athletic stuff. We play because playing roundabout football for fun. You're not doing it for real national stuff, right? Because then injuries come in, right? The reason why those happens is because we don't put our mind to the game. We gotta stay focused. We gotta try. Because if we don't pick ourselves back up off the ground, let's just push us down anyhow, it's not gonna do anything, any good. And you see, that's what counselors, some principles, that's what President Obama and Hillary Clinton is against. They are against those things that happen to us. And with that I said, they don't appreciate it. Because of someone's small stuttering, because of the person talks, oh, okay, I'll do it like this. Oh, I don't know what to do, all that. Because the way how they talk doesn't mean we should fight them over it. We could ask why. But they can say, I don't feel like telling why. That's fine. Great, then move on. But to judge and fight with the person, it's not going to make the right excuse. Me too. I used to have the same thing when I was a little kid. But we gotta learn, but we gotta find a way to learn our best. With that I said, we can make the good for this world. Right? Yeah, because if you help others, if you help girls, if you help many people in this world, you're gonna get what you deserve. The good things you deserve. If you make the good in this planet, if you treat people well, people will also treat you well. You will get the good rewards in this planet. By spirit or physical, doesn't matter. Doing the best to make people proud, doing what you need to do what's best, you can also make a living for it. So we gotta have moments, reasons for it. Not anything, anyhow can just happen to come around running around in this world. It's gotta stay certain. in order of how it is. Decisions and decisions. Decide properly. Not anyhow. Not stupidly. Because with that through, that's what will help you get through it. That's what will make it better for it. So yeah. And also this one, right? As you're reading something in your mind, it's like this. Look at it and analyze it. You see? When you're reading an article of what someone went through, when you're reading a story to understand certain points and all that, you see there's good things that happen and then there's bad things that happen. But when it's in between that, that's a turning point. That's a moment of tension, you see. And we gotta understand that. Not only that they teach you this just for you to learn and do that in school, but also outside of school. Also, you can do that in games at your house. When you're reading actual books, when you see a turning point, then people are analyzing their mind. It doesn't. Not only this happens in school, but this can also happen outside of school. This can happen in church. This can happen in a store, at work, jobs people have. It can happen. They read an article or something. When you see a turning point, there's a climax there. This can happen in movies. This can happen anywhere. There's a good part that comes, and then there's a bad part that happens. That's a turning point, right? That guy's in saying that, because I understand this stuff, right? Because now I see I'm getting good at it. The reason why I didn't do much of it, writing it so out in class, the reason, because see, we just know these things. Some of us in this world just know these things. But when we're given the work of what we already know, without even thinking about it, it's because our mind is not in it. We didn't put our mind to it. That's the thing. We didn't put our mind to it. We're thinking on something else. Parties. Maybe some girl stuff. Maybe some nightclub fun time. Yes, I said it. Or maybe some embarrassing times. Or maybe some bad thoughts. Or mistreatment, yelling, and flogging. For not following orders. And then that's what put me away from doing what I was supposed to. So yes, I should start doing that from now on. Get good at what we do. The good things we have, the physical, the better of who we are, we gotta appreciate it and make use of it. That's why it was given. That's why it was worked for. What you earn, what you want, make use of it. And that's the thing of this world. That's what we gotta do. And with that said, it's true. See, I did it right there. What we do, what I said is true. Doesn't lie. I love talking about this. Yeah. One last thing though. As we work in our lives, if it's certain and it has to be done, and we feel that we should complete it, we can't give up on it. If not feeling that we should do so, then there is a right to give up. That's not certain. What's the point of doing so? To get a better grade, to move on with our lives. That's the right thing in this planet that we should achieve for. Right? Because they don't only give you work in schools to make you do it for a grade, no, but also to become a better to become a better learner, to understand better of education, to understand that of what we're doing here. When I was younger, I didn't understand that. until I got older. I even realized this before my dad even told me. But yeah, that so and simple, right? So they don't make you. So you go to school to learn, right? They don't make you go to school to do anything anyhow, right? Okay, so let's get to this one. I know. They make you go to school. No. No. So they make you do work in school, not only to get better grades. Yes, that's the certain point of why I do work. But to understand better. So therefore, in the future, you know what you're doing. You know how to use mind of numbers, math, English, reading, understanding, and all that. So basically, that's why they make you do work in school. Not just for punishment and torture. To get better. That's the thing. And I appreciate that. The thing I don't appreciate about it is that when they complain, when you can't do it. And then yell and flog, and when they get tired and getting sick of it. That's what I don't appreciate. Other people would not appreciate it either. Because if I was to witness that from someone else, I'd do something about it. Okay. Can't stand when I let everything happen anyhow. That's, you see. So yes. Yeah. So that's all I gotta say. But I like what I do. Others do too. I'm gonna end it from here.